it's Jessii V. Welcome back to my third Halloween video. I thought that haunted houses would be a really interesting topic for today. And what makes this even scarier is the fact that all these houses I'm gonna talk about are real. They are all considered to be actually haunted. So be prepared, because things are about to get spooky up in here. That line sounded cooler in my head, but in all seriousness, all of these facts are completely true. And by the way, I looked up all of these houses online, and I am in no means the perfect researcher ever, but I tried my best. I used the internet to the best of my abilities to find my facts, so if you have to correct me in any way, please do so in the comments. I'm not gonna go into major detail about these houses. There's a lot of history and background behind them. What I'm gonna do is talk about the ghostly encounters that people have witnessed in these houses. So let's get into these haunted houses. Not literally though. You could not pay me $1,000 to stay the night in one of those places. Unless Damon Salvatore was with me. Then it would be okay. He would protect me. So there are tons of haunted houses in this world. And this video would be way too long if I talked about every single one of them. So if you like this video, I will definitely make a part 2 for you guys. And by the way, these houses that I'm about to talk about are in no particular order. So number 1, the Whaley House, which is in San Diego, California. I'm sure many of you have heard of this place. It's quite popular. It was built in 1857 by Thomas Whaley on land that was once a cemetery. That's already a bad move on his part. You don't build houses over cemeteries. All the ghosties get angry. You just dropped a house on them. Of course they're gonna get mad. So ever since this house was built, there have been dozens of ghost sightings. I shall give you some examples. Shutters on the second floor of the house would open and close even when no one was home. People would be standing outside on the street and see these shutters opening and closing. There was always a faint smell of perfume in the hallways. Doors would close and lock on their own. Footsteps are heard throughout the house, along with music and the crying of a baby. People would also see the ghost of a little girl who was accidentally hung on the property. The red-haired daughter of the Whaleys is often seen in realistic form in the house and is often mistaken as a real-life child. There are so many more, but bottom line, don't go there. Bad things happen. I can't believe people actually want to take tours through that house. Like, no thank you. I want to live another day. Number 2, William Kehoe House. Located in Savannah, Georgia, it was built in 1892 and was the home of the Kehoe family. After their death, it became a school, then a funeral home, and it is now used today as a hotel. The ghosts of the Kehoe family seem to have remained in this house, and the hotel guests always report seeing them. Mrs. Kehoe, who is the mother, is often seen writing at a desk. She is also seen sitting on the bed of sleeping guests in the middle of the night. Mr. Kehoe, who was the father, is also seen throughout the house and often opens all of the exterior doors of the hotel even when they're locked. The young twin boys also roam through the house. People say they always hear their loud footsteps running back and forth through the hallways. It seems to me like this ghost family doesn't even know they're dead. They're going throughout their regular activities just as normal. Not like they're see-through or anything. Number 3, Manresa Castle, which is in Port Townsend, Washington State. And no, it's not an actual castle. That would be pretty cool though. It was a family's house built in 1892, and after they died, it also became a hotel, which it still is today. It seems like old haunted houses turn into hotels or something. I really hope these guests are informed about the ghosts before they stay there. The worst thing would be waking up in your hotel room in the middle of the night and a ghost is just standing there in front of you like, surprise, this place is haunted. So the guests in this house have reported lights turning on and off and doors swinging open, which is kind of typical, but the creepiest part is that room 306, which is on the very top floor of the hotel, is said to be the most haunted. Apparently, a female ghost has been said to be seen there quite often. She likes to go through people's belongings and is often heard singing in the washroom. Like what? I did not not give you permission to go through my suitcase. In the dining room of this hotel, ghosts have also been seen, and they usually shatter or knock over glasses. So I'm gonna talk about one more, since we can't talk about too many in one video. Number 4 is Starett Mansion, which is also in Port Townsend, Washington. I mean, gosh, if you live in that area, good luck to you. So this house was built in 1899 by George Starett for his wife Anne. They actually lived very happily in this house together until they died. And guess what this house is used for today? Just guess. You'll never know. They turned it into a hotel. More like a bed and breakfast though. What the strange thing is, the paranormal activity isn't actually from the husband and wife that live there. It's from their maid. This ghost maid is often seen and felt throughout the hotel. People say that she's generally pleasant but can take offense to certain people. So in other words, don't get on her bad side. She's been known to knock pictures off walls, make pages of books turn, and creates very, very cold spots in certain parts of the hotel. She's also been known to thump people in the head if they make offensive comments. It's like you're in the hotel and you tell someone you don't like their dress and you just get smacked in the head from some invisible being. Anyways guys, that is the 4 haunted houses I'm going to talk about today. Let me know if you want to see another haunted house video. I will definitely do that in a week or two. I'd also love to know if any of you guys would go on tours to any of these haunted places, and better yet, would you stay the night in any of these places? Because I don't know, I don't think I would. But yeah, so let me know in the comments, and as usual, my social media information is in the description along with my vlog channel and my P.O. box information, so check it out. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in my next Halloween video. So until next time, bye!